So I got this question on YouTube, and it reads, what's your advice on becoming a successful studio owner in this day and age? And I like these sorts of questions because ultimately what they do is they inspire other people, and this question is clearly something someone's asked on the basis that they want to kind of step up and create a business and really, do what they love. And every time I answer these questions, I always talk about the same thing, and it is a factor of, if you love what you're doing, right, it's not work, okay? And it's so cliche to say, you'll never work a day in your life and all this sort of stuff, but you really won't. If you love what you're doing, if you truly love building a business, building your audio company, if you truly love that, you'll make a success of it. And the reason I say that is because basically, like, we were so successful for many reasons, but one of the main reasons was that we worked so hard. Like, in our first, say, 3 years or so, and even now, to be honest, we work 18 hours a day. Now, you as soon as I said that, you probably thought, how can you work 18 hours a day in a studio, mixing for 18 hours a day? How can you do mastering for 18 hours a day? See, that's the first place where people go wrong, is they think of only the service or only the thing that the company does. That's what they think about. And when I say I do 18 hours work a day, I'll probably do 8 mixing. I'll do 10 other stuff. Like this, for instance. This is, what I'm doing here, this video. These videos are, it's not like I'm earning massive ad revenue on these videos. It's not like it's a way of income. But what it is ultimately is a way of getting us as a company out to new potential clients. And that's why we do these videos. I do these videos, I answer people who are potential clients, who are people who might want to work with us. It gives them a way of talking directly to us, asking questions. I'll answer them. They can understand and see exactly what we're about. And we are about a couple of guys who run these amazing studios, get a great sound, that really truly love what they do. And like I said, if you do love what you do, you'll be happy to work non-stop all day long, and you will work 18 hours a day, and you'll happily work 18 hours a day. Believe me, if I had an employer and he said to me, right, Paul, I want you to work 18 hours a day for the next 3 years, 7 days a week, I'd go, do one. Like, I quit. I ain't doing that. I've got other things to do. I ain't working for you for 18 hours a day. No matter how much you want to pay me, I want time off. But when it's your business, when it's you you're doing these 18 hours to benefit you and to build you as a company, build you as a person, you'll happily do it. And you won't think about it in the sense that, okay, I'm working 10, let's say I'm working 8 hours doing mixing where I'm earning good money, or great money doing mixing, right? I'll do 8 hours doing that, right? The other 10 hours I'm doing for nothing. You don't ever think about it as you're doing the other 10 hours for nothing. They're just factored into the fact that you have to do those extra hours, doing the extracurricular stuff, doing the videos, doing the online marketing, doing all sorts of other things. You do all them things, and you'll carry on having all the work that you have for those 8 hours a day, for instance. They come hand in hand. You have to do them both. I had a period of time where it was maybe 3-4 years into the company. So we started the company in 2012. So let's say it was around 2015. And I remember I went through a period of maybe 3 months where I thought, you know what, we've got so much work, we've got loads of work, we've got plenty of work to do our, let's say, 8 hours a day. We've got plenty of work, right? I won't bother with all the extra stuff because we've got plenty of work. What do I need to do all that for? We've got loads of work. And what basically happened was you stopped doing, I turned the adverts off, we didn't do any advertising, didn't do all this stuff. We were like, right, we've got all our work. What eventually happened over the course of that year was work started going down. So instead of the company going increasing and building, it was decreasing. So the sales were getting less and less and less and less. And I remember sitting there going, what's happened? Why is this happening? Why are we getting less work? We're providing still the same service. But what we weren't doing was we weren't picking up new clients for all this extracurricular stuff that we do. The advertising, the writing up articles, the videos, all this extra stuff that I spend a good 10 hours a day doing. All this extra stuff I stopped doing, and it resulted in a decline in sales because we weren't picking up as many new clients. And all right, you've got the existing clients, and the existing clients, you know, order one track one month, they order another one the next month, you know, might do an album the month after. So they continuously making sales out of the previous clients and the existing clients and people who are continuously coming back to you. But then what you've got to bear in mind is some of them, they give up on music, they stop doing music, or they stop doing as much music. So you've still got to be picking up people. And obviously as well is these people, you might be their mastering engineer, and then someone else might advertise to them. They might then see that other company and go, I'll give them a try. You know, because you're not in their mind anymore, because you haven't been doing all the extracurricular stuff. And it's so important. It's not just a case of just doing the work. You know, you don't just do what you've got to do or where's making the money. Don't just do that. It's all the extra stuff that you do. It's like, for instance, think of like an artist or a vocalist or a producer or any type of person like that. They could spend 10 hours a day writing music, but they also have to do all of the other stuff. They've got to take charge of their social media. They've got to continuously create content online to keep themselves relevant and keep themselves in the eye of people. Because as soon as you stop posting all this stuff, you do get forgot about. There's someone else that will take your kind of your thought space in the person's head. So it's a case of doing all this extra stuff, and there's loads of extra stuff to do. You know, create a blog, right? One thing I will say quickly now is the best thing you can do is create a central hub. Now, our central hub is our website. Create something like a website that is your central hub. This is where everybody comes into, and you have everything there, right? I had a guy the other day who was in here, and I can't remember who it was actually, but they were saying to me, I was having a chat with them. Oh no, I remember it was. I was having a chat with them, and they said to me, should I get a website? I said, yes, of course you should have a website. It was like, oh, my friend said don't get a website, get this page that just has your Spotify, your Facebook, your Instagram, all your social media on this one page, and everybody links off of that. I said, no. There's many reasons you want a website. Now, one of the great reasons you want a website is you want a central hub for everyone to, you know, you can put your blog on there, you can put all your releases on there, you can do all your business related stuff is on this website. But also you can have, you know, every time you go onto a website, you have to accept the cookies or you don't accept the cookies. For all the people that accept the cookies, you can target those people via adverts. And it's a very powerful way of doing things. If you haven't got a website, you can't have this kind of central hub whereby everybody that's interested in your stuff goes there, and then you create this kind of funnel that, you know, all these people that are in this funnel, they are people of high value who who want to know about you. You know, it's the same as if you were to create an online email mailing list. You know, sign up to it, and we'll email you any updated information, things like that. It's it's all the extra stuff that you do that builds a business, and it builds it well. It builds it in a way that it's not like it builds it in the way that you kind of you've got to enjoy it. You've got to build this business and grow with it, and really just kind of just do all the extra stuff. I mean, I'm going around in circles here because it's so important, and that is the kind of the reality of things is, if you put the work in, you'll succeed. And I know that more than anyone. I know how much work I've put in, and I know how much work I've put in without getting paid for it, kind of thing. Like writing up blog articles. I don't get paid for the blog articles that I write on my website. But ultimately what I do is I create an inward link to the website, which then ultimately sells on the products. You know, I created a load of free sample packs and things like that. Constantly people come into the website to download these free sample packs and go, oh, mastering services, brilliant. I need some mastering. You know, that's how it all works. So yeah, I mean, to summarise, just work. And like literally work and do as much as you can. And at first it might seem like it's not doing anything, you're not benefiting from it at all. But believe me, you are. There's people like, even people like me. I mean, I'll see if you've got posts going out, and you know, I'm scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, and I see the post, and you know, the first day I might look at it and I might go, okay, looks cool. Next day, another picture kind of thing, see another post. After a week of seeing various posts, I might take genuine interest in this and watch this person grow. And I do that. And it might, you know, it could lead to someone like myself watching this person grow their business and look at them and go, right, well, they're a real good candidate to bring in to our business to work with us. So it could lead to other things like that. But yeah, ultimately just crack on, work hard, and just don't give up, because trust me, if you truly enjoy what you're doing, it's not work. We ain't working. It's like I said to my wife the other day. I was like, I said to her, basically, I started. I was about 24, 25 when I started this business. We had businesses before, but this was the real kind of successful one. And I worked for other people in music before. But when I started this business, I said to her, literally, the day I started this business, the day it became a success, was the day I basically retired. Because what I was getting at was that basically, if for instance I was working as something else, say I was doing accounting for an accounting firm, and I had a day off. Let's say I had a Friday off, or it's a bank holiday Monday, and the whole of the country had a Monday off. Brilliant, right? Where do you think I would be if I had a day off? I'd be here. This would be my pastime. This would be my fun time. Albeit, I wouldn't be able to buy all the lovely expensive equipment to have this amazing studio, because it would be a hobby. It would be overkill. But this is where I'd want to be in my spare time. So the fact that I'm here whilst working, it's not work for me, because I want to be here. This is my fun time. You know, I say this is my happy place. So I literally, the day you get to work for yourself in your own studio, you don't work. You go to have fun. It just happens to be the way you pay the bills. And I mean, life cannot get better than that. Trust me. So if you ever have the opportunity to start a business, don't give up. Progress. Just keep pushing it. If you keep pushing it, eventually you'll get there, because obviously you've got to be good at what you're doing. So that's the number one thing. But yeah, just crack on and just do it as much as you can. Sacrifice everything, and just you'll make a success of things.